Hi everyone, good evening from Washington, D.C., where we're here at the Artechouse for something I really enjoy. I'm not a big fan of going to like an art museum and seeing like paintings on a wall, but I love the idea of immersive art and projection mapping and things like that, and that is what we're going to find here at Artechouse. I'm Legend, joined by my wonderful girlfriend Molly. Let's go around their current show, Renewal 2021. We've made it inside, and the first art installation you get to is like kind of like an 8-bit 3D bar. It's really interesting. Molly there is making some sort of light glow. And you can see the bartender behind there. It is very, very interesting.
It's all like inside and stuff.
Yeah. I guess done up in ode to the famous painting that you see over there. Am I bummed it's not a real bar? A little bit. But the way they do it with the projections it's really fascinating. We're now in what I would assume would be the largest room in the installation. The theme is that you are in Tokyo 100 years from now in 2121. And turning trash into the cherry blossoms. Now there are interactive elements where if you do move up towards the screen, you will cause some interaction. But it's a very big space down here. I mean, their screens have to be 20 to 30 feet tall, and then this whole wraparound screen probably about 90 feet long. I love stuff like this. I find it wonderful, mesmerizing, trippy, inventive. So in the big room, they have beanbag chairs you can sit on. I'm currently watching it from a beanbag chair as we go through a flying through the city segment. Depending on which scene you are watching in the big room, different things happen. So as you watch as the employee walks by here, butterflies follow her. A little more from the main room here. The main room is probably where you spend the most amount of your time, but it changes. I believe the loop is about 25 minutes or so, and it's really fascinating, mesmerizing. They can watch from beanbag chairs, which I quite enjoy. So some of the interactions are really neat. Like Molly's gonna wander by, and nothing's gonna happen until she makes a tree. Like there's different interactive things that happen in here, and some are cooler than others. I really like the one where you make the tree. As you exit the main room, the next room up is one that's set up like a back alley in future Tokyo. Full of interesting interactives here, like these beakers and test tubes. This one, Molly waves her hands, and all this crazy lamps happen. Like each one is a different type of light bulb. Alright, Molly is ordering some sort of machine food. This one, I don't really get how this one works. With the exhibit taking place in 2121, they have a menagerie of extinct animals and species, and it's interactive by just waving your hand. As in this bleak future, the elephant is now extinct. And now I'm sad. Well, here's one that's a little more fun and not quite as bleak on the future of humanity. It's done up like a You know, in this one, I'm really not sure what's going on. Oh, Molly's tracking UFOs. We're at the futuristic drink vending machine. Molly, hold your hand. It's scanning in progress. Scan complete. Confidence in all future actions. You're having that kind of wacky future Gatorade. Alright, so I think we figured out UFO snatchers. You bring your thing down, attract a whole bunch of balls, and you're like a magnet. And then she's trying to drop them into a basket that she failed at.
I did fail.
But at least it's been figured out. Let's see how we do this time.
I didn't even get one.
Right now we're in a futuristic pachinko machine that Molly is playing. Growing up as a kid, I actually had a pachinko machine. How are you doing, Molly?
I don't know what the high score is, but I feel like I'm doing okay.
I think you're doing well. We've made it to the next room, and this one you're looking like above stuff, and like if I put my hand up there, I think it causes the cherry blossoms for an army of drones to attack. Or something, I am not exactly sure what's going on here. In this one, it's like Molly in a mirror, but she's a cherry blossom neon Molly in future Tokyo. This next section is no technology involved at all. It's just a kind of a really cool mural that you walk through. Kind of some Halo-esque vibes you get from the artwork, but it's pretty neat. This room here is a little back end. It's got like fiber optic technology. And like different kinds of things like tube TVs, like every era of TV, or laptop computer kind of thing. And the fiber optics firing overhead. Not the most elaborate room, but a very interesting one. You see what looks like servers on the wall. Also, on the variety of screens, ends up being you, like we're over there. On that one. Completely distorted. Really neat. And that'll do it for our time at Art Tech House. A very, very interesting attraction. We've done some other like immersive art kind of things, but this one where it's projection based and it changes every 5-6 months or so, that's something we haven't done, and it's very interesting. While like I might not need to go back to some of the immersive art stuff that doesn't change, this one, next time I'm in DC, I definitely want to go back and see whatever the new installation would be.
Yes, I love the giant room and how it was you're walking and the cherry blossoms change, and
some of it feels like you're in Soarin'.
I also liked waving my hand over the instruments and like the glass beakers and them changing colors. And
I will say, when it came to some of the interactivity, I'm not sure the technology is quite there. Some of it, like somebody had to come over and explain it to you, and that's after you watch like a pre-show video which explained how everything worked. So I'm not sure that the tech is quite there on on a tech level of being intuitive.
Yes, agreed.
But the show was a lot of fun. I would love to see what else they do in there.
And we spent a long time in there.
Yeah, we were there for about an hour and 15 minutes to see everything and really kind of take it all in. And it was also, I feel like we were the only people in there that were not on a controlled substance or posing for their Instagram accounts.
Yes.
But I had a blast. It was about $24 to get into. Recommendations are recommended if you're going on a busy day, because they don't let a lot of people in there, which makes sense. And I gave it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.